talk a little bit about the teams that we are going to be seeing here. So on the left is INCA, and INCA is from Peru, or well, South America. I see some Argentinian. There's Chilean. I believe that's Peru, right? Existing since 2021, and their goal is to advance to the next day. Makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. I wonder if the Petro didn't have ramming flag. I think he did. It's just ramming physics working the way it does. Okay, and then let's talk briefly about NGA, Navy Gaming America. They're from the United States. I recognize ARC Trooper, a couple Canadians, and they just want to have fun. They've been around since 2015, guys. They are one of the original groups of players. One of the original groups of players. That last game, I'm still thinking about that last game. Absolutely outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. Whew, what an ending. Okay, let's get into the next game, man. So here we go. This is INCA and NGA. This is our last scheduled match, but we have another round after this one. We have Kleber Tournament Edition, 2 of them for INCA, followed by 2 Marsilis. We haven't seen Marsilis played that much today. Just a little bit of sprinkling over on the EU server. Putt and I like to call it Marsili because watching those two together on a flank is just silly, right? They push together, they rotate out their HP. If they do a good enough job of it, they're nigh impossible to kill. And then we've got a Petropavlovsk with unique, no, just reload, interesting. And then there's our brick, our Vermont. Chat catching up to the end of that last game. Outstanding battle. All right, on the other side of things, we have NGA with a Shimakaze unique upgrade, all torp build, and NGA's Shima is 12 kilometer. Okay, we've got a standard gearing, a Stalingrad, Petropavlovsk with unique upgrade, and the Stalingrad's got range, an Odin Tournament Edition, and finally an Ohio. Okay, we're going to get this going, and I don't think we've eaten a code in a while, so let's eat out a code too while we're at it. So you guys have 5 minutes from now. Make sure you're following the channel, twitch.tv/Lord_Zach. Type something in. Oh my god, the stupid bot just did 2 of them. More coal and more signals. Okay, well, whatever. That's fine. 2 winners. 2 winners. This is a double one important. All right. NGA going for a more balanced strat early, and INCA is looking to just be super aggressive. They're just gonna go and shove aside of the map. This is a small map, so they can possibly make it work. Hey, Revenge. Welcome back. Did you enjoy your break from today? It's unfortunate SFSO did not advance, but tough with only 2 from each group advancing. Revenge UK was part of SFSO earlier today, for those of you guys who don't know. He's checking out the NA side to see how things have been playing out here. And I gotta tell you, very different games. Ah, oh, you're an Inca. Okay, I had a feeling. I had a feeling when you said you were from Peru. I had a feeling you were part of Inca. Now, there's almost a wall of Stalin strategy being employed right now by NGA. Look at that. They're moving ships methodically on the other side of the map, and they're trying to basically cordon off Inca into one corner. Really interesting. Really interesting. Conga line torps on the Petropavlovsk. Those are going to miss. Remember that the Kleber Tournament Edition has the ability to fire single fire torpedoes, and Marsilli takes the torpedo as the two Tournament Edition Klebers spot the Shimakaze. Now remember, we discovered that the main battery range on these Kleber TEs is quite low. I don't necessarily know if the Shimakaze is aware of that, but he just W's away, and he's okay. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Shimakaze's taking some more hit points of damage, but he's still okay. I think the big thing is this Petropavlovsk is just being hammered right now. Stalingrad shooting at the Marsilli. These guys have been really, really slow, which usually you don't want. Usually you want them to charge with the Klebers. The Klebers are doing a nice job of trying to keep the Shimakaze away. And that allows the Marsillis to continue to farm out the Petro. Oh, decent chunking there. Wow. Run for Your Life is even opening up in the Kleber TE right now. I don't know that I like that decision, because you're basically just telling NGA that your whole strategy focuses on killing the Moscow, or the Petro, which it does. But I feel like that's a little impatient. We'll have to see. He does have a heal, so I guess he can feel maybe a little bit more comfortable being impatient. Also, some split fire I'm seeing from the Ohio over here. Why would you run secondaries in slot 3 but not commander skills for secondaries? Feels a little awkward to me. This might do it for the Petro. He's got a sticky fire. Run for Your Life is doing a nice job, though, of making it so he can't be shot at very easily from the Petro. Both these Klebers are, frankly, just living charmed lives right now. I don't know how else to describe how they're able to not take damage. Quite impressive. All right, well, just like that, we've got the Odin Tournament Edition looking over at the Petropavlovsk and the Stalingrad. Oh, man, I would not want to be the Stalingrad right now in this position. I mean, yeah, I know Marsillis are low, but you see, the one drops back and heals. The one drops back and heals. The other one pushes forward and takes the damage, takes the attention. They can't go too much farther forward because of the Ohio's position. Earlier, that was a bit of a casting mistake. I didn't catch the Ohio down there. What is this? Okay. Run for Your Life is, well, doing just that. Wow. That's an assassination right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's an assassination right there. Someone grab a clip of that if you don't mind. Third finish was tough. Had a very tough group. Yes, you did. Come over to see how NA are rocking things. Well, Gearing might get a torpedo on the Petrol, but it does feel like NGA just couldn't really make things work out for them. Oh, run for your life! It's like I'm gonna run up you next. Jesus, this guy, this mad lad, just being allowed to just do whatever he wants with the enemy, has been wild. Absolutely wild. I mean, and I know because I've been there. He's got this big dumb grin on his face right now because he knows he's got ultimate power over this Odin, and the Odin can't do anything but die. Shimakaze pops the smoke. Not gonna matter. Marsilis are smelling blood. Matter of fact, if I'm the Marsilis, I might just tell them go and ram. Just go end it, you know? Gearing sitting in smoke. Uh-oh. Is the Vermont looking at the Ohio? I think he's looking at the Gearing. Yeah, he's looking at the Gearing. Big hit there by the Vermont. And big hit by the Marsili. Right into the Ohio's side. So that leaves you with a Shimakaze, who's about to just get yeeted. Hydro detecting him. Bam! Synchronized dying on the part of both destroyers. Both of which kind of just chilling in their smoke. And that's a very quick game. Very quick game. Wow. All right. Congratulations to INCA. Let me get you your due as the winner. Oh. And Shiki, how do you obtain the Clever TE? By being in the tournament. That's literally it. That's literally it. Okay, I have to do this fast, okay? I'm gonna run a commercial break, and then I'm gonna try to figure out where we can go. So I'm gonna run it now, and then I gotta find a spot for us, okay? We're gonna try to look at the brackets here and figure it out. Stay tuned. INCA is actually in 4th place. Obviously they win, so that's gonna help them maybe hold on to 4th place. But INCA versus PN1 could be interesting. Whoops. On Group 2, Regalia and Killsteel Mexico are really close as well. Oh, we just got the code? And Blackadder, congratulations, you two. All right, so I'm going to let them know we're going to stay here for now, and then... Who is INCA playing last? Let's see, who's INCA playing last? INCA is playing Tempo last. Okay. How about PN31? Who's PN31 playing last? Okay, they get a bye. That really messes things up in that group. Let's take a look at the other side. KSM, their final target is PN. KSM PN. I think we're going to do KSM PN. Let me try to find it real quick here. KSM and PN. I think that one will work. KSMPN. Scheduled start time is in 18 minutes. Question is, are these available now? Let's see, streamer chat. Let me go up here. Those things can soak up 100. Yeah, I saw that. So I did a training room of that Revenge. And let's see. So I asked Oceanless, by the way, these guys have been awesome today. I'm asking Oceanless if he can just let me know as soon as the bracket, as soon as the points are updated so we can see where people are. KSMPN, well, KSMPN can still be very important. They're both 5 and 6. One of them wins, gains points, gains 3 points. If Regalia loses and KSM comes in, that's a possibility. Who else is out there? Regal and Bonky. Regal and Bonky. Probably not so important. Banana, MIRBA, also not going to be so important. Resin and Hot. Resin and Hot. Probably not going to be so important. I'm just trying to find like a really good competitive game for you guys, you know? INCA Tempo, I think I said probably isn't going to matter so much, right? INCA Tempo could be important. And then NGA USPS, no. So I'm thinking it's PN KSM, or it's going to be INCA versus Tempo. Oops. I keep hitting the wrong damn tab because I'm looking through this. I like the idea. We started with Tempo. We just saw INCA. I'm in the INCA training room right now. Just to hold my spot in case the other group starts early. We got 15 minutes until this is all supposed to go down. Yeah, I think I like KSM and PN. We've done KSM once. It'd be nice to get a team we haven't covered yet. But that would have been this one, which unfortunately BWLVS is not playing. You gotta sweet talk my bot a little bit. There you go. There you go. The only other team we haven't caught is PN31, but they get a bye. We haven't caught Lego either. Who's Lego playing? Lego's playing HSR. Lego. So they're duking off for first place. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably do KSM versus PN. Let me ask, do you know how the past... It's not updated yet. The game had a restart. Okay. The training room just ended, so they're probably going to remake the training room. That's fine. I'm going to go and sit here now. Just want to code another stream right now. Damn, Ouija. GG for you. GG for you. All right, well. I'm waiting to see if, whenever they get it updated, I just keep going back and forth. Tank Buster. Hopefully it responds. I think it might not be working properly. Yeah. Whatever. Nope. Oh, it did respond. Look at that. Look at that. So after this is done, y'all, there's going to be an extended delay because then we're going to do our first round of the playoffs. So keep that in mind, okay? We're going to bring you guys this after our next single game. All right? While I'm waiting, I'm gonna hit the head for just a minute, okay? I'm gonna just hit the bathroom, and I'll be right back. Watch is telling me to take a walk. Well, perfect timing, Mr. Watch. And I've been talking all this time and I forgot to unmute my mic. I had a feeling I was gonna, when I went to go pee, I said, I muted my mic, I need to remember to unmute my mic, and then I forgot to unmute my mic. You haven't been hearing me doing anything than just muttering about teams anyways. Fight to win? Alright. We'll stay here then. We'll stay here then. One of the wonderful things about the 5-minute delay is I'm gonna probably get a bunch of people saying, Seth, you forgot to unmute your mic, which I appreciate. I appreciate greatly. Because if I completely forgot and was still forgetting, that's a problem. So, I'm being asked if I'm ready to go, so I need to change this. This is dumb. PN and KSM. I forgot to change this. PN and KSM. Bam and bam. We are dropping. So I introduced you guys to these teams before, but I'll do it again real quick. So we have PN, Penetration Nation. For 2018, their goal is to qualify for KOTS. We saw them before on Neighbors, and they're up against KSM, Killsteel Mexico, which we saw before as well. Okay. There we go. All right, let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our final scheduled match of the day, and this is going to be a big one, PN versus KSM. Both teams need to win this. Both teams need to win this for different reasons. To have any sort of a hope of making it to the playoffs, which starts right after this. This is a pivotal match for both teams. Let's take a look at what PN is bringing to the table. 2 Kleber Tournament Editions. 1 with Abanyu, buffed survivability expert. 1 without anything special. Petropavlovsk with unique upgrade. And looks like Zemensky. No, that's Kuznetsov, actually, I think. And Ohio without a special commander? Question mark, confused, screaming. And Odin. And another Odin. One secondary build and the other one not so much. Weird. Alrighty then. Next up is KSM on the other side. KSM has a Kleber Tournament Edition, of course. And a Sen Martin. With buffed survivability expert. Interesting. Nothing special on the Kleber Tournament Edition. Odd, because there's Avenue, there's Honore, of course, all that stuff. Supporting Siberian Dog and basically the massive push to the north is Sate's unique upgrade, Petropavlovsk. That's Zemensky, because you got the buffed skill there for Consumable Specialist. Ganser in a Tournament Edition Odin. I like the Vigilance there. Look at that, both of them have the same build. Finally, we've got the St. Vincent with, I don't know, Dunkirk? Looks like one of the Dunkirks. Doing the typical St. Vincent ultra tank stuff. Telling him now we'll see the message, but the video has to catch up. Right, exactly. That is the joy of 5-minute delays. Fortunately, if it's only me forgetting to turn my mic on for a minute or two, it's not that bad. If it's like I'm on the wrong scene, 10 minutes, that's a real problem. Anyway. St. Vincent is stopping and reversing. I wonder if they're trying to do like a little fan out thing. So kind of like what we saw before on Estuary, you put your ships kind of like this, and then these guys up like that. Could be interesting. Could be very interesting. I definitely don't like the odds of Firewolf Moon San Martin right now, though. He has no idea that both Odins are coming around this corner, and he just got detected. Well, he's going to find out the hard way. Here comes one AP salvo behind. And there's the other Odin opening up. So, okay, well, Firewolf Moon knows now. And so is the rest of KSM. Now that's huge because that means KSM knows they can be a little bit more aggressive. They allowed PN to grab the C cap and now the A cap. So that's 2 caps for PN to 0 caps for KSM. Interesting. I have no idea. I guess those are shots for the Petro from the Ohio. Wow. I make big boom boom. Nice name. With a near max range salvo in his Ohio. Here come the single fire conga line torpedoes. If Siberian somehow eats one of these, that could be catastrophic. He's already used his first hydro to make sure it's safe to go into the cap. And yes, I am human. What do you know? What are you trying to do with the St. Vincent, KSM? I guess rotate him back to receive the push from the 2 Odins? Question mark? See us capped. And you can see the toilet bowl commencing as both Odin tournament editions are literally just pushing their respective side. It's great to see all the Latin teams. I agree completely. 100%. Look at the same. Look at what he's doing. He's hiding behind the island. Are you crazy? Why? Firewolf Moon's got some serious cojones. He's just gonna sit here. Gonna radar in 15 seconds, although he's gonna back up and probably spot this Odin in a second. As soon as that happens, you're gonna see these 2 Odins make full speed for him. I don't like the idea that he's backing up here. If his radar is about to come on cooldown, just wait for the radar to come on cooldown and use the radar. If you want to spot. San Martin fails so hard to these, we found out. Well, from 5 minutes in your future, we haven't found out yet. So keep waiting. Oh, there's the radar. And Odin, of course, uses his hydroacoustic search. The only saving grace is you've got this St. Vincent over here, but you're asking this San Martin to charge up his funny button while taking hits from both of these ships. It just feels bad. It feels very bad. I mean, can he charge up his funny button in time to be able to heal again? Oh, he does. Okay, so there's the funny button. So now he's gonna heal. Gonna heal, but I'll tell you what. Here comes his death. I mean, good job. I don't know what you were trying to accomplish stopping like that, but okay. You just gifted PN a ship, really. I mean, if he wanted to play like this, he should have gone here and stopped. Not here, but here. Because if he goes here and stops, he forces the Odin and possibly both of them very deep just to chase him, right? Oh well. Siberian Dog does try to get some torpedoes into Krishna's Odin. They will miss. While that's been going on, KSM does manage to grab the B and C caps. So this is by no means a done deal. By no means a done deal. I do like how PN's Petro has been kiting away this entire game. Unwilling to just sit on a ride or die spot and just die. Got one heal in the barrels. Does he have a unique upgrade? He does. Ouch. He did take Superintendent, but still. Both Odins for KSM are out of engine boost. They both have their heals, though. The real key is going to be getting some huge torpedo hits, and Glacial is looking for that right now with the single-fire conga line torpedoes. And no, King or North, there's one more after this. It will be a best of 3 after this. It will be the playoffs. Doink. Torpedo on the bow is unfortunate. Forces the DCP. Also the heal. And so I get the feeling that he's going to be the focus target as Sate pops up the radar. Detects Glacial, who gets into the B cap and grabs it. Then turns Odin is quite low over on the other side of the map too. The St. Vincent that came back to receive the push is doing a nice job of receiving. Well, I think the Odin might have forgotten he's got this thing called hydroacoustic search. He's going to be reminded of that in a moment. Fortunately for him, those torpedoes miss. What's going on with KSM? Oh, KSM not so lucky. Glacial and Nemo both using their single-fire torpedoes to great effect. And with that, KSM is down 2 ships. But Dane Fern is about to burn out. He's on a sticky fire. His DCP is not available, nor is his heal. And that's enough for that. So, both Odins pushing, both Odins trading one ship, both Odins turning away after they pushed a little bit too far, it seems. So maybe not the greatest job of rotating hit point pools, ensuring that one person takes the hit and then rotates to the other. Now, just a quick reminder, as of this moment, KSM is currently in a 3-way tie with Regal and Banana for essentially last place. And PN is out of this tournament. Now that the points have been updated, I can see that. So PN really is looking to act as a spoiler here. If they can prevent KSM from getting these much wanted points, it could be enough to prevent KSM from advancing into the playoffs. I say that as Kerry Krishna's 7's Odin Tournament Edition is a little worse for wear. He's backing off. He manages to go dark, which is huge for him. And he's using up his last heal right now. Conga fire torpedoes go just past Sate's Petropavlovsk. Revenge is like, yep, he found out. Glacial Siberian make contact. But looks like Glacial has a friend. Siberian does not. As Sate is forced to take a torpedo on the bow. His DCP is down. Using his radar right now, his last radar, trying to get a kill on Nemo or Glacial. Big bad decision right there. Right? You got the St. Vincent focusing on Glacial, and then Sate is focusing on Nemo. Right? So you got a bit of crossfire action here. You got to focus more on that ability to focus your fire on one target. They do come away with control of the cap. PN is still fixing to win right now if nobody dies on their Hap. Remember, KSM has to win this. Has to win this. And hope that the other two they're tied with do not lose to ensure they have their position. At least one team, I would imagine. This is going to be wild. This is going to be wild. 2 minutes, under 2 minutes for a PN victory. KSM knows they've got to find a way in. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to push. They got to do something. Find a kill somewhere. Sate's been forced back. He's got his next heal in 20 seconds. He's probably going to play it safe for right now. Oh, Ganser just got smacked. Putting on his last heal right now. I think that might have been a gift heal from Improved Repair Party Readiness. But if I'm Ganser, I'm probably going to like not shoot and go dark. That being said, they need a kill, so okay, fine. Siberian Dog doing the best he can to try to make a play happen. Getting some brilliant shots into Glacial. Here comes Ganser salvo. Another big hit. Sate's going to sally forth and try to make this hit as well. Ganser's at 1800. Glacial, 2000. And dead. Siberian gets the kill, flips the points. Ganser goes down, flips the points back. Nemo got himself caught shooting. He needs to pop his heel right now. 1 minute until PN wins. Come on, Nemo. Use your... There you go. Little late there. Will it cost you? No. Wow. 45 seconds for a PN victory. 45. KSM has to go at this point. Just W. Even then, I don't think it's going to work. Look at how PSN's positioned their ships. They've got the Ohio behind the island. The Odin heading behind the island. The Kleber leaving, right? The Petro behind an island. They know that they've got this on points. In 20 seconds. In 20 seconds, PN is going to win this game.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Wrong you are, Mr. Announcer. It's over in 10 seconds. And there it goes. Ding, fries are done. Team Alpha is our winner. I mean, I don't have a death pick, so I'll just do that. Congratulations to PN. What a finish. All right, I'm going to back out now. And go here. Yoink. All right, everybody. So I'll share with you guys what we were looking at here. And then our playoffs are set to begin. They're not going to start on time. They're not going to start on time. They're set to begin in 15 minutes. I don't think that's going to happen because it's going to be best of 3. It's going to be best of 3, and they have to do pick bands. So I don't think it's going to happen in time.